First life lesson. Never name your child after your favorite sports player. 2 months later, he will request a trade. So fortunately, we had a boy, which is really what I wanted. Alright, so before I get into everything, I'm going to start kind of the same way I always do, is by stating that I am not a doctor, and nothing that I say here today is meant to diagnose or treat any specific disease or ailment. Just a little disclaimer there. So each week I talk a lot about isotonic. Even in my commercial today, you heard me mentioning isotonic. And you might hear it each week and not necessarily know what it is. So I just wanted to explain that and why it's a superior delivery system before I get into my main topic today. So isotonic, essentially what it means, iso means same as, tonic means pressure. So it means that the vitamins, whatever it might be that you're taking, when they're taken as isotonic capable, then they are the same pressure as the regular fluids in your body. So just like when you take an IV, it can go directly into your bloodstream, even though it's not your blood, sweat, or tears. Because your body recognizes it as your blood, sweat, or tears. So it's the same way with our vitamins and some of the supplements there. So it's a powder, you mix it with X amount of water, and it creates an isotonic solution. Therefore, when you take it, it bypasses your stomach and goes right in your small intestines. So unlike a normal pill, capsule, tablet, where you take it, or even a normal liquid vitamin, where you take it, your body recognizes it as a foreign substance, therefore your stomach has to digest it. And so not only is there time spent digesting, effort spent digesting it, but you don't get the full bioavailability of those nutrients. You'll get, in fact, between the tablets, capsules, pills, anywhere from maybe 10 to 30% of the bioavailability before your body passes it. With the isotonic supplements, when taken correctly, you'll get anywhere from 85 to 95% bioavailability with them. So a much, much, much more superior delivery system where you're actually getting what you're paying for and getting what you're expecting to receive with it. So I just wanted to kind of mention that because a lot of what I talk about has to do with it. But for my main kind of topic today, I want to talk about Nutrimetrics, the division with our company. Each week I stand up and I say Certified Nutrimetrics Consultant, and just probably goes over various heads. I don't talk about it a whole lot. But Nutrimetrics is a division within our company specifically for health professionals. It was started, this particular division began in 2004. Today it's over $41 million a year division with our company. And essentially what a lot of it has in terms of products is the normal isotonics products, the same products that I can deliver to any of you guys, but privately branded for health professionals so that they can put it in their office and have their own brand with it. Why is it needed? Well, let's look at the patient first. People in general want their supplement advice and information from their health professionals. According to the Journal of American Medical Association, 80% of adults reported that it was important to them to have access to good supplementation. Also, 80% of adults currently using supplements said they wanted their recommendations from their health professionals. So it's something that people are already asking to receive from their health professionals. So it makes sense in that case. And that's kind of where we come in, because your doctor would never say to you at an appointment, look, you need to be on statin for your cholesterol. Go find one. See you later. Right? No, they prescribe you one. So what we don't want your doctor to ever say to you, look, you should be on an omega-3 fish oil that can help maintain proper cholesterol levels. Go find one. Go to the nearest Walmart and just pick one. Because that's not how it is. Because all products, as we can all attest to with our different lines of business, all products are not created equally. And as I just mentioned with the delivery system, the isotonic delivery system is far superior. So we don't ever want the doctor just to be sending out a patient to get any old brand for whatever it is that they're telling them to get. Because we know the patients want this advice from the doctors, so they're going to take the advice from the doctors. So we ensure that the health professional has the best, the most effective products on hand for their patients. Next, I want to look at the economy of our healthcare system. These are some kind of ugly statistics, but they're real. $2.9 trillion is spent annually on healthcare. Of that, almost $2.2 trillion, or 75%, is spent on chronic diseases such as heart disease, diabetes, obesity, osteoarthritis. The majority of these are preventable diseases. 2.9 trillion, that's 17.4% of our GDP, or 1 out of every $5 to $6 spent in this country is spent on our healthcare system. Yeah, it's crazy. Let's see, workers lose on average 4.6 hours each week of productive time due to pain from chronic conditions such as arthritis. This equates to a loss of $61.2 billion annually. A 10% decrease in mortality from heart disease, cancer, and diabetes in the U.S. alone would have a positive economic value of $10.9 trillion in the country. These numbers are just crazy. So, I want to look at some challenges to health professionals now. Because the facts are, it's not kind of the way that you grew up thinking. That health professionals are well off. They don't need to be looking at anything other than their practice. They're making great money. They're facing their own challenges these days, just like most of us are. Rising business and drug costs are affecting them. Shrinking insurance reimbursements is a huge one for them. Different changing regulations. Your physician spends 10 cents on malpractice insurance from every dollar that you pay for health care. Premiums vary from $20,000 annually in low-cost states to $200,000 annually in high-cost states. And if there was any doubt of where we are with New York, we are on average 20 to 50% higher than other states. Just processing your insurance forms costs $58 for each patient interaction that they have. So that's not just you one-time patient, that's every time they see you. $58 just to process your insurance forms. So again, the result is it's not necessarily the way that things used to be, where if you're a doctor, you're well off no matter what. And you can see this kind of with some of the headlines. Listen to some of these headlines here. CNN Money, doctors going broke is a headline. Wall Street Journal, why America's doctors are struggling to make ends meet. NPR, end of Medicare bonuses will cut pay to primary care doctors. And it says a pay cut on average of $17,000 per practitioner each year. CBS News, the $1 million mistake, becoming a doctor. So, to help battle this, what are health professionals doing? Well, they're looking to see more patients. And not only are they seeing more patients, but they're spending less and less time with each patient. On average now, health professionals see each patient for 12 minutes. So my point telling you all this is that I know that there's a lot of people in the room, or just in general I should say, that know health professionals, that have good relationships with health professionals. But a lot of times they think, this kind of thing is below my health professional. He doesn't need this. He'll laugh at this. When truth be told, right now 23% of family physicians now provide an ancillary service in their practice, such as weight loss solutions, nutrition counseling, in-office diagnostic tests, 31% of orthopedics, 18% of pediatrics, 18% of OBGYNs all provide ancillary services within their practices. So yes, doctors are looking for additional streams of income. So what do I do as a Nutrimetrics consultant to help the health professionals? I seamlessly implement wellness solutions into their practices. We already know that patients are requesting these products. We already know that patients are spending out-of-pocket dollars on these products. This way the health professional can ensure not only is this patient getting the best products, but it will ensure proper follow-up and tracking their progress with the products, and it'll earn them additional income. So, initially what I ask, and what a great referral would be, I'm looking for a 15-minute introductory meeting with a health professional that you know. Just a 15-minute discovery meeting for me, where I'll get specific information from them, such as what's their vision for themselves and for the practice? Where do they see their practice in 5 years, 10 years? How many patients do they currently see? What do they specialize in? Do they see more patients regarding this over that? The amount of staff that they have. God bless you. An important one. What is a dollar amount that would make this worth their time? That would make this investment worth their time. These are all things, just information I get from them briefly. And from that, I can develop, bless you, a wellness solution, a customized wellness solution. And then I schedule a follow-up meeting with them where I have a proposal. I can show them real numbers. Thank you. Show them real numbers on a monthly and a yearly basis so that we can hit those target numbers that they gave me, saying this is what it would be to make it worthwhile. So now they'll have numbers and basically know the amount of patients that they need to affect with these products in order to hit those numbers. And if that seems realistic to them, then perhaps we move forward. On average, we just look for 10% of the patient base. And that usually gets us to where we're looking. Let's see. So, To follow it up, I just want to close with giving you, this is a list of some, but certainly not all, of the type of health professionals that our Nutrimetrics division considers health professionals. Chiropractor, dentist, pediatrician, general practitioner, physical therapist, acupuncturist, massage therapist, plastic surgeon, nurse practitioner, physician assistant, registered dietitian, OBGYN. Now again, there's others, so if somebody comes to mind, please just ask me about it. But these are just kind of maybe some of the most common ones to kind of get things rolling up there. And with that, I believe I'm out of time. So thank you all for listening to me. Dan Glover, healthyisbest.com.